Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So in today's tutorial I'll be teaching you how to make this beautiful exaggerated sleeve. Okay, so if this looks like what you would want to learn, do not forget to hit on the like and the subscribe button. Do well by turning on your notification bell so you can get notified whenever we post a new video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always watching my video. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate this. Thank you so much. And if you are a new subscriber, thank you for stopping by. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. So I'll be teaching you how to cut and sew this. Also, if you want to know how I made this deep illusion neckline, I have a video tutorial on how to achieve that. I'll be dropping the link in the description box so you can watch the video on how to make this deep illusion neckline. So guys, let's get straight into the video. So right now I went ahead to measure the armhole of my dress. So I went ahead to measure it, and I'll be using this measurement to cut my 180-degree flare. If you want to know how to achieve this, I have a video tutorial on how to cut 180 degree and how to calculate. So I'll just go ahead and do the calculation. Then I'm going to be folding my pattern paper. If you want to know how to calculate for 180-degree flare, check the video on my channel. I'll also drop the link in the description box. So guys, I went ahead to mark. After adding the circumference of my circle together with the length of my flare, this is what you're just going to be folding your fabric like so. Then I'm going to fold it over in a triangular form. This is how you fold 180-degree flare. Just go ahead and fold in a triangular form. I want to cut out 180-degree flare. This is what you should have, okay? So next I'm going to be marking the radius of my circle, and for this the radius of my circle is 4 3/4. So just go ahead and mark like so. Place your tape just the way mine is. Then you're just going to mark the radius of your circle first. Then after doing that, you're just going to mark the length of your flare. So the length of my flare is 13. Just go ahead and mark the length of your flare. Okay, so just go ahead and mark the length of your flare. The length of my flare is 13. You can make it 10, you can make it higher or lower. It totally depends on you. So I'll be using 13 for the length of my flare, and I went ahead to cut out just like you see me doing. So guys, this is our 180-degree flare, which is also the same thing as half circle. So I'll be using a bridal satin, a doll face bridal satin for this sleeve. So I went ahead to fold just the way I folded the pattern paper. So go ahead and fold your fabric and place your pattern paper on your fabric just like you see me doing. Make sure you arrange them. Then you're going to secure with your safety pin just to put them in place. Go ahead and secure with your safety pin. Then after I was done doing that, I went ahead to add half of an inch at the top as a seam allowance. Okay, then you're also going to add half of an inch at the hem of this flare. So add half of an inch at the top and at the bottom. So this will serve as a seam allowance. I went ahead to cut out just like you see me doing. Just go ahead and cut out like so, half of an inch for the seam allowance. Also, I'm just going to trim it off. I discovered this was is much for me, so just go ahead and mark. You can decide to trace it out using your chalk, but this is a white fabric, so I don't want to stain it. So guys, this is it. This is what it looks like. I went ahead to cut more of this because I'll be using this doll face as the lining piece as well. So I have about 4 pieces together. Make sure you add half of an inch. Do not forget. So I have 4 fabrics like so. Then I went ahead to cut my interfacing. This is gum stay. In Nigeria, it is called gum stay. It's an interfacing. Is very light. So I'll be attaching this to my. I have 2 of these, so I'll attach it on the lining part of my of my flay. So I'll go ahead to my ironing table. I'm going to iron the gum stay to my fabric using your hot iron, and be careful when doing that so you don't burn your fabric. So guys, after I was done doing that, this is what it looks like. I just went ahead to trim off the excess stay that I have. Just go ahead and trim it off. This is it. This is what it looks like. So guys, I'll go now to my sewing machine, and I'm going to place the other fabric, the main fabric. I'll place it on it, and I'll go ahead and stitch the bottom, the hem of this flay. Just go ahead and stitch the hem of this flay using 1/2 inch. I'll repeat the same thing to the second side as well, to the second sleeve. Go ahead and place them right side facing each other. And after I was done doing that, this is what it looks like. I'm also going to be notching this. This is actually the curved part of this sleeve. I'm going to notch it so that it will be easy for me to iron. So just go ahead and give it a nice notch. You are going to repeat the same thing to the second sleeve. Then go to your ironing table. You are going to turn it to the right side. Okay, just go ahead and turn it to the right side. Then you are going to give it a good press. You're just going to give it a good press. You repeat the same thing to the second sleeve. Open it up to the right side. Then you are going to iron it very well. So guys, after I was done ironing, this is what it looks like. It's looking so beautiful already. This is it. Just go ahead and give it a good press so that you can have a neat finishing. So the next thing I will do, I'm going to stitch the sides. So in order to achieve that, I'm going to open up. It's just like you see me doing. Just watch what I'm doing. If you do not understand what I'm saying, I'm going to open up like so, fold them into two, open them. Then it's going to be right side facing each other. That is, the right side of your lining piece will be facing each other, while the right side of your fabric will be facing each other. The part where my gum stay is, I'll place them together. Then I'm going to stitch using 1/2 inch. You can decide to secure with your safety pin if it's going to be difficult for you to stitch. Just go ahead and open it up like so. Right side of the lining facing each other, and right side of the actual fabric facing each other. You repeat the same thing to the second sleeve. Okay, you are just going to open it up, the right side facing each other, the right side of your actual fabric and the right side of the lining piece where we have the gum stay. So place them together and stitch using 1/2 inch. You repeat the same thing to the second sleeve. I'll go over to my sewing machine. I'll stitch it and iron and show you what it looks like. So guys, after I was done doing that, can you see we just want to attain a neat finishing? You can see that our stitch is inside, so it's looking so beautiful. So our stitch is inside, as you can see, and I love it already. So next, I'm just going to stitch this to my I'm going to attach the sleeve to my dress. So you're just going to go to your sewing machine and attach the sleeve to the main dress, and I'll show you what next to do. Okay, so guys, after I was done doing that, this is what it looks like. Now this is where the main gist is, the main work is. So I'm just going to fold into two, arrange it carefully just like you see me doing, and you're going to fold it over like so. Can you see? Take your time when doing this. You're going to stitch it at the shoulder, the joining where your shoulder joining is. Just arrange it very well. Then you secure with your safety pin. After doing that, you're just going to use your needle and thread to tack it very well. You move to the second sleeve, get the midpoint and fold it over like so. It's so simple and it's so easy to make. It's not difficult at all. You secure with your safety pin first, then you are going to tack. Use your needle and thread. You're just going to tack it so fine, and this is it. Here is the final outcome. Honestly, I love the outcome. It's looking so beautiful. It's given. It can go with any style of your choice, and it's so simple and easy to make. That's the good thing about this style. So guys, I want you to share this video, like and drop a comment. Okay, if you are yet to follow us on Instagram, you can follow us on Instagram at Kate Fashion 247, and also on Facebook at Kate Fashion. If you are yet to do that, please kindly follow us on our various social media platforms. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Do not forget to hit on the like and the subscribe button. Until I see you in my next video. Bye.